Hi Ness.
Hey Craig.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, well, thanks for coming to the studio today.
Oh, that's okay.
What song are you singing for us?
I'm going to sing an original called Hop Skip.
Okay. Well, we're going to try and record Ness for our first attempt just using one single microphone. It's switched to cardioid, and so it'll be a mono recording of just the voice and guitar. Now, most singer-songwriters, when they attempt to first record themselves at home, for example, which you've tried, haven't you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, just using one mic?
Yeah, yep, on my bed, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to get the whole performance, isn't it? Yeah. But we're going to try with our Sony mic and see how we go. There seems to be a nice mix of guitar. And now as Vanessa's vocal comes in.
You know, tired eyes won't just pass me by under book and pen. I'll see you again. Oh, the sun and moon, if they got too close too soon, they'd start a plan to undermine the land. Oh, my darling, don't go starting. What did you say? Oh, what did I say last night?
It can take a bit of time to find the right spot and the right balance between guitar and voice. Of course, there's going to be some slight compromise. I'd say when you're going for singer-songwriter, focus mostly on the voice and do what you can with the instrument. I think with a microphone like the C100, you can really get a very, very good result. It's a very clear and detailed recording. Taking what we already understand about the differences in polar patterns, I'm going to select the figure of 8 polar pattern on my C100 microphone. Now this is a really good way to eliminate some of the spill from the acoustic guitar when you're trying to record voice and acoustic guitar at the same time. The main thing that you need to do is place the microphone on a horizontal axis like this. This nullifies some of the spill coming up from your acoustic guitar, and just use your ears to angle the microphone just to achieve the best result. Let's try a different setup where we use a dual mono technique, where we're going to try 2 cardioid microphones. By having 2 microphones, we obviously have the option of focusing one on the guitar and one on the voice. The main trick here is you're also going to get bleed associated with the recording in this way. I guess one thing to really look for is to try and maneuver your microphones to alleviate as much bleed as you can.
You know, tired eyes won't just pass me by.
You get a lot more options when you use a dual mono technique with a singer-songwriter like this.
I'll see you again.
We've got a beautiful textured guitar image, and we've got a lovely vocal image. Now it's just really up to the engineer, their ears, and the artist to choose the balance of the sound.
Start a plan to undermine
Sometimes when you're recording a singer-songwriter just in the studio, even if you're using a dual mono technique or a single microphone, you may want to create some atmosphere around it. The atmosphere can really add to the emotive content when it comes to mixing. So we're going to use an omni-space pair, spaced really quite wide apart, and we're going to record from behind the singer-songwriter some of the ambience of her performance. And that blended in post-production can lend itself to, as I said, a deeper emotive content in the recording. We have our mono vocal mic up here. We have our mono cardioid guitar microphone recording here, and here our omni stereo overheads.
You know, tired eyes.
Now I'll just unmute them, and here I'm going to just apply some reverb to the track.
I'll see you again. Oh, the sun and moon.
If you have a very plosive lyric or a sibilant singer, the reverb can not interact well. So what we can do is, rather than adding any reverb to the performance, we can add it just to the ambience.
Don't go starting. What did you say? Oh, what did I say last night?
So what do you think? What do you think of the sound and the sound of the recording and things?
I think it sounds really sweet. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the acoustic guitar sounds and my voice as well. So yeah, I really like it.
Yeah. What did you think? Did the single mic technique work well for you, or did you think we got more detail when we added more mics?
I kind of liked both. I think I was more comfortable with one mic, but it was nice to know that everything was being picked up by the multiple mics.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, good. Good. Well, look, thank you so much for coming up to the studio.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah.
You know, tired eyes won't just pass me by under book and pen. I'll see you again. Oh, the sun and moon. If they got too close too soon, they'd start a plan to undermine the land. Oh, my darling, don't go starting. What did you say? Oh, what did I say last night?
One of the first experiences that nearly all of us have with recording is when we try and record ourselves. And that often can be just singing and playing guitar, can be in your bedroom, can be really, it is often the first thing that we try and do. If we allow the emotive content of the performance and the song to govern our ideas and to really be at the forefront of what we're trying to capture, then you may have to compromise some of the detail in some of the recording, but it will always triumph over clarity of a guitar or this or that. Remember, the song is always the most important thing.